Hi, I'm Linda Reinhardt. I'm the CRO at Tarci. We're a data as a service company that specializes in Smbs. We use continuous data intelligence to build and maintain holistic, actionable SMB profiles. So as an SMB evolves, so does our data. Today, I want to talk about some core and growth needs of SMBs and how by taking proactive steps to identify and address those needs, you can exceed SMB expectations and build successful long-term partnerships. So let's begin. We all tend to treat SMBs as one giant market simply because of their numbers. And that's fair. The dollar values of those deals often warrant a more mass market approach. And yet, to some extent, SMBs are alike, but each SMB is also unique in its own needs. So the question is, how do you effectively connect with a market that's made up of millions of businesses in different industries with different goals and at different maturity levels? Our data indicates that you get the best results if you focus on needs and you focus on the life cycle changes at the SMB. And that may sound a little simplistic, but if you have the right data, it doesn't have to be complicated. To make it easy, we've used our data to compile 5 key things that you should always keep in mind from the perspective of the business owner. The first thing they want you to know is, I'm more than a NAICS code. When it comes to understanding the SMB market, NAICS codes are a start, but the limitation of these codes is that even if properly applied, they capture what a business primarily does. It's not the same as entirely, and it doesn't give you the full view of what a SMB is all about. Let's consider the code for auto tire dealers. It's intended for businesses that are primarily engaged in retailing tires. So a business with this code could be a local family business with a few brands of tires, or it could be a multi-site business with that offers repair services to different transportation industries. Sure, they share the same NAICS code, but their needs could be substantially different. The next thing the SMB owner wants you to remember is, I have core needs and I have growth needs. At the early stages, they'll need core products and services to operate, but down the road, they'll need additional products and services to support their growth. It's important that you know who's newly incorporated, who's growing, who's declining, so you can better focus your efforts and your resources. For example, the owner of a new tire business that just got their license and who's about to open their first location would likely need a business loan, insurance, accounting software, other infrastructure that allows them to do business. As that business grows, those needs become complex. Maybe that tire business starts offering tire storage, then they start selling online and offering financing. Then after several years, they decide to open another location, and on it goes. And every step of the way, they have new needs. They don't want you to ignore them once you've earned their business the first time. They want you to make it easy for them to do more and more business with them. Because if you don't support their growth, then they'll have to find someone who will. Our data has also demonstrated that SMB are 6 times more likely to engage with a provider who has proactively identified their needs. SMB owners are busy, they're wearing a dozen hats, and if our tire business has a new need and the owner now has to research different solutions, they've been forced to wear yet another hat. You can come to the rescue. If you can stay on top of their emerging needs at any given time, you can wear that hat instead, and you can be seen as the trusted advisor who brings value to their business. Our data also tells us that small businesses are 40% more likely to close with you if you're the first provider to reach out with a relevant solution. The SMBs are getting tons of offers all the time. There's so much noise, the owners have skepticism about anything a provider offers. The onus is on you to know their situation and to show how you can solve their current problem now. Going back to our example, you would want to be the first one to know when our tire dealer has a new need. With that information, you can be the one that reaches out with the right offer just when they need it. Our tire dealer is based on a real SMB. It started as a gas station back in 1948 and now has 4 locations selling tires to multiple industries offering auto and fleet repair services. The entirety of this SMB can't be captured by one NAICS code or even two or three. Over the years, they've had substantially different needs at different times. SMBs expect providers to anticipate their needs and solve their problems. Data puts you in a position to set yourself apart by doing just that. Tarci can identify SMBs with a need for your product or service using signals in our data. Once your signals are set, you can receive data for companies who have a need for your offering. This data allows you to reach out with a solution that meets their needs at just the right time. And as their needs evolve, there'll be opportunities for cross-selling and upselling as well. And as you continue to meet their evolving needs, both you and the SMB will thrive. So thank you for listening. We wish you the best with your SMB endeavors. For more information, please visit us at www.tarci.io. Thank you.